Hi everyone, it's Chris from League's Last Hope, and today we're doing another attention to detail where we take a look at the small little design elements of a champion. Today featuring Bel'veth, the Void Empress. Starting below, like always, we see that what might appear a cloak at first glance is actually very organically textured, with parts that move and breathe. That is kind of like the whole design philosophy of the champion. A creature that disguises itself as a human, with its body resembling clothes in various ways. Because as we go further, we see sort of a membrane that seeks to mimic a semi-transparent dress, with the purpose of partially hiding what we humans would consider to be legs and feet, but which actually might be tentacles or something along those lines. We also see a heavy usage of suction cups on limbs that remind us of tentacles. When moving up, we can more clearly see the breathing of her back that I talked about a couple of seconds ago. Next up, we move to her head. Not the human head, but like the actual real head, which we can see blinking in an uneven way, unlike the human head, which they purposefully made not to blink. We see that the structure of her real head takes on that of an hourglass shape, which we internally kind of associate with femininity. Next up, the upper head. We see more details like the kind of gills she has on her back as well. Then we see these little lines that kind of makes her face open, like we saw in the cinematic. And then that thing that looks like hair, but it's kind of like blends with her skin, so it's not really hair. It's some other kind of thing. When she gains the ability to ult somebody, we see a little like flower-like object, which I've been told is actually void coral, which she consumes to transform, making her reveal her true form. In the new form, we see that the patterns she previously only had on the tip of her wings / cloak now have extended to the majority of the upper part of her wings and horns, while the human head has disappeared, giving her the appearance of a sort of void mantis, ready to consume her prey. I've also noticed that when she ults, nothing really changes that much. The animations stay the same, she actually has the exact same recall. In my opinion, I think she could have been a fine champion without a human component. But even though it might have been like a marketing tool, it's still a unique design in League. That's why I think she gets a pass. And because now I have a new dummy monster mummy to simp for.